The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome on into Ottumwa Radio Sports Network here at Fairfield High School. For tonight's single header, it's your Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball team against the visiting Pella Christian Eagles. Once again here in Fairfield with about 14 minutes to go until the start of tip-off. My name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the great producer and cameraman AJ Rowe. Once again, single header. Last night it was the girls who had a single header. They played at home against Grinnell. They came up short in that one. And so second straight single header here home for Fairfield basketball in general. Next action you can catch for both squads will be at Friday. That game will be in Washington and will be audio only since they won't let us do visual for that one. But we're going to stick to the present matter at hand, which is the Trojans against Pella Christian. So we're going to get to the pregame show, which will be sponsored by Community First Credit Union. But first, we're going to step aside and be back with the season so far with the Trojans, last year's scores, and then scores from around the area today and yesterday for both boys and girls. But until then, we're going to step aside and be right back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. Now under 10 minutes to go until the start of tip-off here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. This is the first action the Trojan boys have had since last Friday, which was, I got to think who that was against. That was home against Fort Madison. Correct. All right. So, yes, first action in about 4 days. They had a 3-day weekend with Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Mondays. They got that off from school as well. So hopefully got some rest and back and ready for action here tonight against the Pella Christian Eagles, as we're going to look back on the season for the Trojan boys on this pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. So the Trojan boys so far in the year, 2-10. In the last 5, they've gone 1-4. That win was away against Centerville. Their other win was earlier on the year when they defeated Southeast Conference rival Fort Madison, also away. Their most recent losses have been last week against Van Buren County and Pekin, and then along with that, the second of the 2 matchups on the year with Fort Madison. So there's Trojan stat leaders through this stretch so far. Ethan Biscard leading the team in points with 15.3. He's had quite a spur in point total over the last few games, now averaging more than 15 points per game. Eli Zillman, he's inactive tonight. He was sick today. He's averaging about 9 points on the year, and behind him is Drew Myers, averaging 7.5. Trojan gonna have to replace Eli on the rebounds, as he's leading the team in boards, just under 8 boards per game. Ethan Biscard averaging about 5 rebounds per game as well to follow him up. Ethan is leading the team in steals with 2, and Drew Myers is leading the team in assists with 3.2. Trojans averaging just over 50 points per game on a 37% field goal percentage, which is pretty solid looking at it for a high school squad. And then over for the Pella Christian Eagles, they're 7-5 on the year, 2-3 over the last 5. Got my numbers flipped. Victories over Prairie City Monroe, Eddyville, Blacksburg, Fremont, Ankeny Christian, Des Moines Christian, Grandview Christian, Newton, and Knoxville. Losses to Oskaloosa, Norwalk, Pella, Dallas Center Grimes, and Indianola. Leading point scorer for the Eagles, number 4, Gilbert Flagel, averaging 19.7 points per game. Devin Runner averaging 9 points per game to follow him up. Flagel's also leading the team in rebounds, averaging over 6.5 rebounds per game. Ben Van Weingarten averaging 1.5 steals per game, and then Trey Steinkamp averaging 3.8 assists as they've gone back in the locker room. Trojans probably about to do so shortly, and I called it, I guess, as they're going back with about 6.5 minutes to go until the national anthem, and then starting lineups, and then eventually tip-off. As we keep moving on in the pregame show, last year's meeting between the 2 squads, Pella Christian able to take that one handily, 65-38. Trojans actually had a better record going into the game beforehand. They were 5-7, while Pella Christian was 4-8. But Pella Christian able to get the victory pretty handily. Leading scores for your Trojans, Luke Conzel with 13, Riley Perkins with 10. Both of them have now graduated. And Spencer McCready had 5 points. I'd like to also note that they played that game without Ethan Biscard, and then Ryan Giberson and Voss Richardson, who were good point getters for the Trojans as they come back out. Just a quick talk with Coach, and we're back to the warm-ups here. 5:45 to go until tip-off. And then for the Eagles, leading scorer for them in the 65-38 win, Landon Fransman had 14 points, 11 rebounds. And then Wyatt Snyder also had 14 points. Both of them have graduated. Gilbert Flagel had 13 points down low. So then we're going to look to games around the area. For the girls yesterday, Keokuk able to get the win over Davenport West, 75-38. Danville got the victory over Mount Pleasant, 58-42. Tipton, number 11 Tipton got the victory over Washington, 48-40. Burlington got the healthy margin victory over Davenport Central, 68-46. Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont got the victory over Pekin, 46-35. You can catch that one on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network's YouTube page. Van Buren County got the close win over Columbus, 47-41, and improves their record to 10-6. Cardinal got the victory over Colfax Mingo. Waco got the victory over Iowa Valley. Wapello able to handle Burlington Notre Dame, 57-38, and finally Newton got the healthy win over Knoxville, 64-29. For the boys, Oskaloosa able to handle Keokuk, able to hold them defensively for one last stop. Oskaloosa with the victory, 63-61. Washington beat Tipton, 66-43. Peking moves to 11-3 with a win over EBF, 60-41. Van Buren County got a win there over Columbus, 58-48. Cardinal with the win over Colfax Mingo, 55-43. Burlington Notre Dame stays undefeated, 15-0, defeating Wapello, 83-47. Knoxville takes another loss. They're down to 9-3 on the year to Newton, 62-44. And then finally Kyoto with a win over Highland. And then games today, we're going to run through these really fast. For the girls, Pekin home against Louisa Muscatine. Van Buren County at Holy Trinity Catholic. You can get both of those games on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Davis County home against Knoxville. Ottumwa over at Des Moines Roosevelt. Should be a good one there. Cardinal home against Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont. Albia home against Clark. New London looking for their first win. Home against Central Lee. Danville home against West Burlington. Burlington Notre Dame over at number 10, Mediapolis, looking to keep their undefeated season alive. Number 14, Pella, home against number 2, Des Moines Christian. Should be a good matchup there. Sigourney home against Colfax Mingo. Waco home against Lone Tree. And finally, Centerville at Sheraton. And for the boys, Washington home against Carlisle. Mount Pleasant over at number 10, Oskaloosa. Pekin is 11-3 on the year. They're at home against Louisa Muscatine, who's 2-12. Van Buren County over at Holy Trinity Catholic. Davis County home against Knoxville. Ottumwa also at Des Moines Roosevelt. Cardinal at Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont. Albia home against Clark. New London home against Central Lee. Danville against West Burlington. Number 3, Burlington Notre Dame, who's 15-0 over at Mediapolis, who's 9-4. Pella, who's number 5 Pella, who's 10-2, home against Des Moines Christian, who's 8-2. Sigourney home against Colfax Mingo. Waco home against Lone Tree, and finally Centerville is over at Sheraton. So with about 2 minutes to go until tip-off, we're going to take a quick break here and be back just before the anthem here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back with about 45 seconds to go. We're going to keep the pregame show going for one final thing. The conference standings for both teams for the Southeast Conference, which the Trojans call home. Keokuk 6-0, Burlington's 5-1, Washington's 3-3, Mount Pleasant's 2-4, and then both the Trojans and Fort Madison are 1-5 for the Little Hawkeye Conference, which Pella Christian calls home. Both Pella and Norwalk 5-1, DCG 4-2. Oskaloosa, Indianola, and Pella Christian all 3-3. Newton is 0-6 as Lee Muntz talking about the game tonight here in Fairfield. We're going to step aside here for the national anthem and be back after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
And welcome back in after the national anthem here. We got the starting lineup sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. Now for the visiting Pella Christian Eagles, the sophomore guard number 3, Trey Steinkamp. The senior forward, the leading scorer for the Eagles, number 4, Gilbert Flagel. The senior guard, number 13, Garrett Wheelard. The senior guard, number 15, Ben Van Weingarten. And finally, the senior forward, number 22, Devin Runner. Head coach is Joe Steinkamp, assisted by Dan Branderhorst, Jake Fancher, and Zachary Vanderlinden. And then over for your Fairfield Trojans as they have it playing over the stadium here. We're about to get started here with the senior guard, number 2, Drew Myers. The junior guard, number 3, the leading scorer for the Trojans, Ethan Biscard. Number 22, the senior forward, Brock Atwood. Joining him down low, number 23, the senior forward, Axel Starr. And getting his 3rd start on the year, down low, number 51, Nolan Smith. Head coach Nate Perkins, assisted by Paul Conzel and Ian Stabby. And of course, that was the starting lineup sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. As we are about to get underway, Trojans wearing their home white uniforms. It's been a few games in a row now that they've worn those. It's the first single header that they've had since they went over to Hillcrest Academy back, I believe, mid-December. Was around that time period. That was on a Saturday game, so they had a single header then. So this is the first non-doubleheader game they've had, as Trojans will be going right the first half, the Eagles will be going left. That'll switch at halftime. Down low, both 22s, Brock Atwood and Devin Runner. As Runner able to swat it over to Steinkamp, and the Eagles will win possession as we're now underway here in Fairfield. Flagel pump fakes a 3, passing it right to Drew Myers of the Trojans. Myers handed it off to Atwood. Quick turnover, only 15 seconds through the first. Backdoor cut, looking for Biscard. It's stolen away by Runner to Steinkamp. Myers gets his 2nd steal and then tried looking for the down court pass, and there was no one there. Weilard able to take it back for the Eagles. Van Weingarten able to slow things down for the Eagles. Driving inside is Steinkamp, tipped out of bounds by Axel Starr. Still scoreless as we're nearing through the first minute of action here. Steinkamp inbounded it in to Weilard, apologies. Back over Steinkamp, 3 on the right corner is good. His first shot, his first make, as the Eagles go up 3-0 early. They work it left into the hands of Axel Starr. Back over, Trojans yet to put up a shot. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock, nearing 90 seconds through the first quarter. Ethan Biscard, spot up shot in the paint, that one no good. Rebound taken in by Devin Runner of the Eagles. Flagel back to Steinkamp, his 3 no good. That was a long shot, Runner able to run it down. Back to Steinkamp. Gets it in, Flagel, backdoor cut pass. Runner couldn't finish it. Got his rebound for the moment, it's poked loose into the hands of Brock Atwood. Now 2 minutes through the first quarter. Right corner was Starr down low to Ethan Biscard in the gray area on that baseline. Back over to Myers, trying to look for an opening. Bounce to Nolan Smith, then over to Axel Starr, a good pass, and it'll lead to 2 free throws for number 23. With 5:45 to go in the first quarter. This first quarter sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on. That's what we do. First free throw attempts for either team. Coming here a quick 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the first as Axel Starr makes his first. Coming in for the Trojans, Xavier Kessel and Spencer McCready. Second of 2 is good. As coming in for the Eagles was number 2 Griffin Stoltz, the junior guard. So both teams made a substitution there as Runner has it on that near baseline. Back out to Steinkamp, driving on the left side, and a foul is called on the pass. That'll be on it. Spencer McCready of the Trojans. So now both teams knotted at 1 foul on the quarter, 5:23 to go. As the Eagles inbounding in front of their sideline. Back over to Stoltz. Right in front of the Trojan student section. Finds Waylard. Steinkamp with it. Now 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Stoltz inside Flagel, trying to get positioning. And a 3-second will be called on the Eagles. And a timeout will be called by the Eagles. They have the lead 3-2. We're going to step aside here and be back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Welcome back in. With 4:55 to go, that was the first timeout used of the game by either squad. That one used by the Eagles. As Trojans will start with possession. Would like to mention the JV game played earlier. The Eagles able to get the hand over that one on the Trojans, 66-33, as McCready misses the left mid-range shots. Weilard with it now as they work it down right to Stoltz. Stoltz thought about a 3. Good pass down low to Runner as he gets the easy open right layup to go. 5-2 the score. Ethan Biscard taking it himself. His shot misses the board completely. Rebound taken in by Stoltz. Left corner, Steinkamp gets a Trojan to jump. His shot no good, but he'll shoot 2 at the line. That one on Nolan Smith. So Trojans have one more foul now than the Eagles. 2-1 is the difference between the two. We're nearing the halfway point. We'll see if either team gets in the bonus as Steinkamp's first free throw no good. Coming in for both squads, Brock Atwood for the Trojans and Ben Van Weingarten, the senior guard who took a break for a few minutes, but it's back out there for the Eagles. He gets the second one to fall, however, giving him now 4 points. As Ethan Biscard now, the other 3 on the court with it. Handed off to McCready. Circling it back around. Kessel with it, driving almost out of the reach of Axel Starr, but able to keep it in Trojan possession as McCready tried to lay it off for Axel Starr, but he cut towards the basket. A little miscommunication there as the Eagles will get possession now past the halfway point in the first. As Van Weingarten with it for the Eagles, trying to find an opening, gets to Flagel. Back over Steinkamp. He's been the point scorer for them so far. McCready falls down for the moment. Back over Steinkamp on the left side. He gets the 3 to go. Now 7 points as they've increased the lead 9-2. Biscard with it for the Trojans here. 3 minutes to play in the first. Haven't been able to get too many shots up. As Ethan Biscard driving down low, his right floater is good. His first points for the leading scorer for the Trojan boys on the other end. Foul will be called, and Ben Van Weingarten will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Axel Starr. He now has 1. That's 3 total on the quarter for the Trojans. First one, to the delight of the Trojan fans, air balls. So coming in for the Trojans, Drew Myers, Rowan Kness, and Nolan Smith. As second of 2 about to come for Van Weingarten. And he gets that one to go. So now the Eagles are 2 for 4 total on free throws. Trojans are 1 for 2. As they give it off to Rowan Kness, recently subbed in. He's gonna put up a shot. That one off front rim. That 3 no good. Ball was poked loose for the moment into the hands of Ethan Biscard. And last touch by the Eagles out of play with 2:28 to go, 10-4 the score. As Trojans will inbound on the near corner of the court. Myers just able to get it into Atwood. Biscard with it, cutting right, stopping in the middle. His floater in the paint, good as again. 2 makes for Ethan Biscard, 4 points total for him, as both of them have been floaters in the paint. Griffin Stoltz with it for the Eagles. Finds Steinkamp, right side. His 3's good. 10 points now for Trey Steinkamp on 3 3-pointers. 13-6 the score, under 2 to play in the first. Bounce pass finds Smith. Back out Atwood to Biscard. Pass high for Myers and stolen by Garrett Wheelard. Down low, Steinkamp is fouled, and he will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. That foul was on Ethan Biscard. So now one more foul by the Trojans will put the Eagles in the bonus. Coming in for the Trojans is number 25, Voss Richardson, his first action of the season. And the number 4, Gilbert Flagel. But we got a timeout first by the Trojans, so we're going to step aside and be right back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
After the 30-second timeout, there is a minute 28 to go in the first quarter. Both teams both have 4 timeouts remaining. Trojans only have one more foul to give before the Eagles will fall into the bonus, as Trey Steinkamp, able to complete the three-point play, now has 13 points. Has gotten off to a really hot start here in today's game. Myers with it on the near sideline. And an illegal screen will be called on Ethan Biscard for offensive foul. So now with 2 fouls, that's going to put the Eagles in the bonus. Coming in for the Trojans is Jeremy Parker, his first action, and Axel Starr. Over to Van Weingarten. We're nearing 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Back to Van Weingarten, thought about a 3, had an opening. Flagel almost has it poked by Parker, finds Stoltz, right corner 3, no good. Rebound by Myers, now under a minute to play. Hands it off to Parker as Trojans able to settle in the zone. Myers with it going left, picked up his dribble, backdoor cut. Into the hands of Parker somehow. It almost looked like it was stolen. Back over Parker, under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Long three-pointer for Myers. That one no good. And last touch by the Trojans out of bounds with 24.1 to play in the first quarter. So shot clock now off, as might be looking at a final shot for the Eagles, up by 10 in the first. Over in the corner is Weilard, and he's going to take the shot. His first no good, but Flagel able to get the putback. As no shot is taken before the end of the first, and that will end it. The Eagles up 18-6 after 1. We're going to be right back after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back in after the first quarter. The Eagles up 18-6. Leading scorers for the Trojan boys, Ethan Biscard had 4 points, as he's got the ball now as the Trojans inbounding to start the second quarter. On the other side, Trey Steinkamp for the Eagles had 13 of the 18 points. He's been the main contributor. A lot of three-pointers for him. As we're getting this second quarter underway, Trojans have possession to start. Atwood with it. They're trying to find an opening. It's poked loose, and a foul will be called. That foul will be on the Eagles. On number 15, Ben Van Weingarten. Jeremy Parker with it. Shot clock refreshed after the foul. Axel Starr has an open shot, and he can't get it to fall. Flegel gets the rebound. Open shot. Giedings, who came in, doesn't take it, works it back around. Van Weingarten's three is good. Makes it 21-6. Pella Christian. Ethan Biscard taking it himself. His shot blocked by Flegel, and a foul is called on Biscard on the rebound attempt. That is now his third, only a minute through the second quarter. So coming in for him was Rowan Kness, as Ethan Bisgard might have to sit out the rest of the first half, already playing with 3 fouls, only 9 minutes through action. Weilard with it for the Eagles, trying to cut through defenders. It's poked loose and stolen by Axel Starr. Backdoor cut is, I don't think it was blocked originally. Atwood was able to get his own rebound and then was fouled on his putback. So he's going to shoot 2 at the line. Foul was on Devin Runner. That is his first foul. Atwood's first free throw, no good. The Eagles now have 2 fouls in the second quarter compared to just 1 by the Trojans. Atwood goes 0 for 2 at the line, but the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles. Myers able to inbound, gets it to Atwood. Spot up 3 is good. First 3 of the game for the Trojans. Makes it 21-9. As Atwood, hard defense against Weilard. Trojans, looks like they're in man defense so far, working it over to Flegel. Back out, Weilard has an open 3. That one no good, it went a little right. The first putback no good, but Flegel's there for the second. Flegel with 4 points now. Atwood in the open on the right corner, that one no good. Giedings over 2. Eventually to Van Weingarten. Runner is fouled going up, and he will shoot 2 at the line. Both teams now at 2 fouls each in the quarter. That foul on Axel Starr. First one is good. Coming in for the Trojans, Spencer McCready and Nolan Smith. And then for the Pella Christian Eagles, Griffin Stoltz. This second quarter is sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. Second of 2 is good. And coming in for Runner, who just made both those free throws, is Trey Steinkamp, who has 13 points. Kness taking it down court for the Trojans. Now 5.5 to play in the second. Bounce pass stolen by Flegel. Steinkamp, layup no good. Putback attempt is good by Flegel. 6 points now in the game for him. Gilbert Flegel leads the team at points, but Steinkamp's been doing all the heavy lifting for them so far. Myers, long 3, that one rolls out, and a jump ball is called. Will be Pella Christian ball. Coming in for them after about 30 seconds of rest is Devin Runner. (27-9) now, 3 minutes through the second quarter. That 3 on the right side, Steinkamp, it's good again. He has 4 3-pointers. As Rowan Kness with it. Get it off to Myers. Kness driving left side. It's blocked out of bounds by Steinkemp. Coming in for the Trojans, Xavier Kessel. Would also like to mention that all 5 of the starters for the Eagles are above the height of 6'1". Well, I believe only one of the Trojan boys is over 6'1" that's starting tonight. So definite height advantage as they've had a handful of blocks already on some layup shots as McCready not able to get that one to go. And a foul is called before the shots. That'll be on Brock Atwood. Now his first foul. 3rd foul on the quarter for the Trojans. Timeout will be called by the Trojans. We're going to step aside as Ben Van Weingarten came back in for the Eagles. But we got a full timeout by the Trojans, so we're going to step aside. 30-9 the score here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
4:19 to go in the second quarter. Pella Christian Eagles ahead 30-9 over the Trojans as they will inbound under their own hoop to start possession. Again, 4:19 to go in this second quarter. Able to get it to Stoltz. A number of three-pointers made by number 3, who's got it now for them, Trey Steinkemp. And Weingarten, who subbed in during that timeout, gets it over to Steinkemp. His shot no good. Rebound saved in by Atwood. Goes tumbling out of bounds, but Xavier Kessel with it for the Trojans. Now past the halfway point in the second. Kessel down low to Atwood. 5 points in the quarter for Brock Atwood. Leads the team in points. Ben Van Weingarten thought about a three-pointer on that right corner. Down low, runner's left open. He's now got 6. Left corner, McCready. His shot underneath. Through the tall limbs above him, he's able to get the underhand shot to go. First bench points of the game for the Trojans. Driving is Steinkemp down low to Devin Runner, and he gets the layup to go for him as well. McCready, right corner 3. That one's good. 2 shots, 2 makes in a row for McCready. Now has 5 points. Flagel getting it over to Van Weingarten. Down low, Flagel is fouled while going up. He's going to shoot 2 at the line. That foul was on Xavier Kessel. 2 three-pointers have been made in this second quarter. One by Brock Atwood, one by Spencer McCready. Each three-pointer made by the Trojans is sponsored by Biener Funeral Home and Crematory of Fairfield. As Flagel's first off back iron, owned by Scott and Rachel Brown. Biener Funeral Home, a crematory, a service for every family here when you need them. Visit them at BienerFH.com. Coming in for the Trojans is Jeremy Parker, and for the Eagles, number 13, Garrett White-Wheelard. Second of 2, no good for Flagel. Goes 0 for 2 on that trip. Now under 2.5 to play in the second before halftime. Handoff almost gets poked loose, but into the hands of Jeremy Parker. Is stolen by Wheelard. Voss Richardson also came in during that free throw attempt as Flagel is fouled again. Shot no good. He'll shoot 2 more at the line. With 2:07 to go, that foul on Axel Starr. Now with 3 fouls, that will put the Eagles in the bonus. Flagel's first one on this trip is good. His first free throw make as coming in for the Trojans, Nolan Smith and Drew Myers. Again, 2:07 to go before halftime. Coming up at halftime, we're going to talk about this game in general. Yesterday's game between the Trojan girls and the Grinnell Tigers. And then the future for both the boys and girls, which you can catch all those games on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network as Flagel goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now under 2 minutes to go. McCready, spot up 3, no good. Rebound by Steinkamp. Gets it over to Stoltz. Trojans playing 2-3 zone. Pass is swatted by McCready. He's 5'6", but he can still get up there. Able to swat the pass down as Trojans working it back over with 90 seconds to go until halftime. Myers driving, plants over to Smith, down lows. Parker back out, Myers 3, no good. Rebound taken in by Wheelard. Flagel down low, gets another foul on his take. That foul on Nolan Smith, and Flagel will shoot 2 more at the line. First one good for Flagel. Coming in for the Trojans, number 22, Brock Atwood. And then Ben Van Weingarten and Levi Fransman in for the Eagles. Levi Fransman, a sophomore forward, his first action of the game. With 1:10 to play, second of 2 is good for Flagel, now with 10 points. Richardson with it, top of the 3-point line. Now under a minute to play. Voss Richardson's first varsity action of the season as he hands it off to McCready. One-legged shot, no good. Out of bounds, 46 seconds to go before halftime. Shot clock and game clock different by about 11 seconds. As Steinkamp taking it across for the Eagles. Ball is poked by Richardson, able to stay in bounds and in Eagles possession. Down low, Fransman falling away, his shot no good. Rebound is put back in by Flagel. 12 points now for him. Shot clock now off, 15 seconds to go. 3-pointer left side, no good by McCready. And a jump ball will be called. Will stay on this side of the courts with 8 seconds to go before halftime. 40-16 the score. Might be looking at one final shot for the Trojans. And coming up at halftime here, Trojans girls on the dance squad, the junior Tegan Gilchrist and the senior Lexi McGrath will be performing their solos. They performed them last night in the single header between the Trojan girls and the Grinnell Tigers. And they'll perform them again tonight as McCready inbounding it to Richardson. Back over to Myers. Myers is fouled with 2.6. That's only the third foul, so no free throws will be taken. That foul was on Ben Van Weingarten, his second. With 2.6, would almost guarantee a final shot will be taken here. Inbound Richardson over to Myers, puts up his shot. That one just rattles out, no good. So after one half, The Eagles up 40-16. We're going to step aside here and be back with the start of the halftime show, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. It's halftime here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Our halftime show is sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. Unfortunately, we got the dance solo going on here. This one performed by Tegan Gilchrist, the junior. Yesterday's game was performed by, the solo was performed by Lexi McGrath. The senior, she just performed here during the commercial break with about 6 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. Apologies. So 40-16 is the score. AJ's cracking jokes because I got to kind of whisper because I kind of feel indecent talking loudly above all of this. But yeah, 40-16 is the score on this halftime show, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. That second quarter is sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic. So yes, leading scorers for the Trojans after that first half was Brock Atwood with 5 points, followed by Ethan Biscard with 4. Apologies, off the bench was also Spencer McCready with 5. All those in the second quarter. And then on the other side for the Pella Christian Eagles, the point guard, let me get the first name here, Trey Steinkamp with 16 points, and then Gilbert Flegel, the forward, down low with 12 of his own, and then the other big man down low, Devin Runner, with 8, as they've gotten out to a very, very solid lead, 40-16 over the Trojans with about 5 minutes to go. Finally talk louder as the music got louder. I don't know, there's a handful of fans that turned around and looked at me the second I started talking. I thought that was pretty funny. So I apologize for the kind of ASMR broadcast there during the halftime report quickly before. But with about 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go until the start of the second half, we're going to step aside. As you can see, Tegan Gilchrist still performing her solo. We're going to step aside here and be back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. Apologies for that at halftime. I guess that's just another thing I got to get used to as a broadcaster. I don't know, everyone in the whole arena was quiet except for me, so I just didn't want to be a problem for people sitting around me as the Trojan boys coming back out for action with 2 minutes to go. Once again, the score at halftime. Pella Christian Eagles ahead of your Fairfield Trojans, 40-16, leading scorers for your Trojans. Brock Atwood with 5 points. He had a 3-pointer in that one, along with Spencer McCready, who also has 5, and then 4 by Ethan Biscard. And those 4 all came in the first quarter as he sat out the final 7 minutes of the first half because he already was put at 3 fouls in the first 9 minutes of game action. And then on the other side for the visiting Pella Christian Eagles, Trey Steinkamp with 16 points. 13 of those 16 came in the first half. He has 4 three-pointers now, apologies. And then Gilbert Flagel, their usual leading scorer in points, came alive in the second. He had only 2 in the first quarter. Had 10 in the second, 12 total for Gilbert Flagel. And then down low as well, Devin Runner with 8 points. That gives us our score of 40-16. Next action you can catch for the Trojan boys will be away against Washington. That game will be an audio-only stream because they won't let us video broadcast that game. It's one of the 2 games they can't do video for Ottumwa Radio, unfortunately, which will be away against Mount Pleasant, which happened about 2 weeks ago now, and then over in Washington. So that should be the final game of the year that we won't be able to do visual. Don't quote me on that. But we apologize in advance as we are finally about to get back underway with the start of the second half in this third quarter, sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. Call Lisco of Fairfield today to get set up. As Ethan Biscard back out there for the Trojans, the same 5 starters for the Trojan boys. Drew Myers, Ethan Biscard, Brock Atwood, Axel Starr, and Nolan Smith. And the Eagles will inbound to start. That is Gilbert Flagel, Trey Steinkamp, Garrett Wheelard, Ben Van Weingarten, and Devin Runner. The 5 out there for the maroon and white. As Flagel down low to Steinkamp, rolling left down into the paint. Pass back down low to Devin Runner. His shot no good, but Flagel able to get the putback. 14 points now for him. As Trojans now moving left in this second half. Myers looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. Over to Ethan Biscard. Biscard rolling in. His floater's good, 6 points. Came off the bench came off from being in foul trouble, and he has made quick impact on this second half for the Trojans. Flagel at the free throw line. Back out to Wylard. To Flagel, cutting left. And his left-hand layup's good. 4 points early for Gilbert Flagel. Ties him with Trey Steinkamp for leading scorer for the Eagles at 16 each. As they work it around right, Biscard for 3. That one's good. His first 3-pointer of the game gives him now 9 points, leading the Trojans in scoring. Wylard with it being guarded heavily by Atwood. Back over to Van Weingarten. Now 15 seconds to go on the play clock. Runner to Flagel, driving inside. He gets the right floater to fall. All 6 points in the quarter have been at the fingertips of number 4. As it's 46-21. Ethan Biscard cutting down the right baseline. Back over to Myers, to Smith. Couldn't handle it properly. Loose ball turned over into the hands of Devin Runner. In the corner is Wylard. Now 5:30 to play in the third quarter. Steinkamp open, that 3 short. Wylard, he was able to get the putback there. Now all 5 starters have scored for the Eagles. No bench points have been scored by Pella Christian quite yet. But their starting 5 has been able to do some damage to this point. As Biscard with it, a foul is called. That is on Nolan Smith, an offensive foul. He now has 3, as Pella Christian will get the ball right in front of the Trojan bench. Coming in for the Trojans was Spencer McCready, who has 5 points, all 5 points off the bench for the Trojans. Now 3 minutes through the third quarter. Van Weingarten with it, over to Flagel. Steinkamp looking to get into the action here. Back out, Runner, left corner 3 is good. 11 points now for number 22. Ethan Biscard, coast to coast. He takes it himself. His shot blocked. And last touched by Gilbert Flagel out of bounds will be Trojan basketball. As coming in for the Eagles, number 2, Griffin Stoltz. 51-21 with 4:21 to play in the third quarter. Inbound into Brock Atwood as they work it right into the corner for Axel Starr. Back over to Nolan Smith. Back at Axel Starr. Corner three, no good. Bouncing off Devin Runner's head into the hands of Steinkamp. Eagle basketball. Steinkamp driving in, hands it off. Leaves it right for an easy finish for Devin Runner. And a timeout will be called by the Trojans. That's a full timeout, 53-21. The Eagles ahead with 3:53 to go in the third. We're going to step aside and be right back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
After that full timeout by the Trojans, they have only 2 timeouts remaining for the rest of the game. During that break for the Trojans, Xavier Kessel and Rowan Kness came back in. Both looking to get their first baskets of the game, as they will start with possession on the other side for the Eagles, as pass goes over the head of Rowan Kness. Cade Gietings, number 5, the sophomore guard in. He's about to inbound the ball. As well as, I believe, Levi Franzman. Both have had action previous, but they're back out first time in the second half with 3:30 to go. Pass into the hands of Franzman. Back over to Runner. Good pass, finds Wheelard. His 3, no good. Loose ball picked up by Stoltz. Working it around, Wheelard to Franzman on that near baseline. Back over Wheelard. Driving and puts up a floater inside for 2. Wheelard now with 4 points. All of them have been in this third quarter. Kessel with it for the Trojans. Now 2:45 to play. To Ethan Biscard, who has all 5 points on the quarter for the Trojans. Kness, spin around floater, no good. Rebound taken in by Devin Runner. Well, when you're 6'7" and the tallest Trojan man is probably about 6'4", you're going to have a definite rebound advantage. As Franzman's floater inside, no good. Rebound taken in by Xavier Kessel. As he slows pace down, working it over. Biscard for 3. That one off front rim, no good. Rebound taken in by Runner with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Working it around the three-point line. Stoltz for 3, no good. And a great save attempt still ends up in the hands of the Trojans, as Gietings goes almost into the bleachers as McCready makes a long three-pointer. That one probably about 28 feet. It's McCready now with 8 points. Stoltz with it, now under 90 seconds to play. Franzman to Gietings down low, and Gietings gets his first points. And substitutions will be coming in for the Eagles. Number 30, Gavin Olferts, the sophomore center, his first action, and along with him, Connor Nipper, the junior center, apologies. And then for the Trojans, Jeremy Parker and Voss Richardson. Kness with it into a driving Brock Atwood. His layup's good. 7 points now for number 22. Nearing a minute to play in the third. Foul will be called. That is only the second foul of the third quarter in total. Second foul on the Trojans in the quarter, of course. And that foul was on Brock Atwood. That is his second. So yes, compared to last quarter when the Trojans had about 7 fouls, they only have had 2 with a minute left to play in the third. And then, of course, 0 fouls by the Eagles. Looking down low, Knipper gets it to bounce. Connor Knipper, his first points of the game. Richardson has it poked loose for the moment, able to find McCready. And then the pass gets past half court, so the Eagles will take possession. 34 seconds to go, so shot clock will now be off as they will inbound under their hoop. If the Eagles make a basket here, it'll be a 35-point deficit, which will mean a running clock for most likely the remainder of the game. But Trojans will inbound after the ball went out of bounds. Now with 20 seconds left to play, it's poked loose. On the other side, layup is good for Levi Franzman. So we have a running clock now, 61-26 the score. Atwood, right three, no good. Rebound taken in by Gietings. Pass finds Franzman, floater, no good. The putback is good to end the third quarter. So after 3 quarters, Eagles up 63-26. We're going to step aside with the start of the fourth here on Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive Lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back in. Start of the fourth quarter here. Trojans will inbound to start as Drew Myers, Nolan Smith, and Axel Starr back in to start the fourth. Myers, long three. That one no good. Rebound taken in by Gavin Olferts. Driving down the layup, no good. Loose ball. Rebound saved in. A great play by Axel Starr. Biscard driving, gets the layup, bounce to fall. 11 points now for number 3. Three-pointer no good. That attempt by Tyson Vanderlinden. Rebound attempt will stay on this side of the court. It will stay running clock unless the deficit falls under 25 points. Three-pointer is good. That one by Joshua Renz. Biscard with it. Foul will be called. That foul on Cade Gietings. That is his first foul with 6:52, and running in the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck C dealer. You can call him at 641-919-7526. Biscard with it, top of the three-point line. looking for Nolan Smith. Back out Biscard, driving left, is fouled, and will go to the line to shoot for a third point. It's only the 5th free throw attempt by the Trojans tonight. Coming in for the Eagles, Kendon Cruid, number 32, the sophomore forward, and Levi Franzman. And then finally for the Trojans, Brock Atwood. Stoppage in play for the foul, 6:27 to go in the fourth. Biscard's free throw no good. Rebound taken in by the Eagles. Renz with it. Ball is poked. Still in the hands of Cruid for the Eagles. Down low, Renz able to keep it from going out. Cruid is poked loose by Myers, but Cruid able to keep it in possession and gets the floater in. Biscard on the other end, his layup no good. No foul called, he was looking for one. Cruid with it. On the left corner. Franzman down low. That shot good by Connor Knipper. Xavier Kessel, left corner three. That one no good. Rebound taken in by the Eagles. Cruid now with it. Back out, Renz for three. That one no good. Rebound taken in by Xavier Kessel of the Trojans. And we're going to have substitutions coming in for the Trojans. Rowan Kness, Voss Richardson, Jeremy Parker, and Spencer McCready. So refs timeout here, 5:06 to go. Only stoppage in play that can happen anymore are fouls and timeouts. In this one, next action you can catch for the Trojan boys will be away in Washington as Rowan Kness gets the driving layup in. His first basket of the game. 6 points total for the Trojans as Franzman is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. 4:42. That foul on Brock Atwood now has three. First one no good. Coming back in is number 5, Cade Keatings, the sophomore guard, as Franzman was 0 for 1 on his first shot. He gets the second one to fall though. And then coming in is Gavin Olferts for the Eagles. Clock starting back up again. 4.5 minutes to play in this one. Foul will be called, that one on the ground. That will be on the Eagles, number 34, Joshua Renz. Inbound in two, Voss Richardson as they work it right. McCready wasn't anticipating the pass as it goes right by him, and the Eagles will get possession. Three-point shot. Cruid's shot is good. Kendon Cruid. Extending the lead again for the Eagles. And a foul is called on Atwood. No jump ball is coming in for the Eagles. Is Tyson Vanderlinden, number 31, the sophomore guard. So one more foul by Atwood and he will be out of this one. Running clock still. About 3:15 to go. Ball is swatted by McCready. able to stay Eagle possession. Vanderlinden and over to Giedings, down low. Knipper's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. A foul on Rowan Kness. First one is good. Coming in for the Trojans, Chase Countryman, the sophomore, Xavier Kessel. He's the senior guard. Hank Konzel, the sophomore, and then Luke Thornton. And finally, Caleb Huff, the sophomore, his first varsity minutes of the season, I believe, as that second free throw no good. Now under 3 minutes to play. Luke Thornton with it. Over corner 3, Countryman, that one short, no good. On the other end, Vanderlinden's shot is good. Kessel with it, looking for Huff, it's swatted out. Vanderlinden taking it coast to coast. His layup's good again, 4 points in a row for Tyson Vanderlinden. Working it left into the hands of Hank Konzel. Down low, Caleb Huff puts up a shot, that one no good. Rebound in by Josh Renz. Vanderlinden with it as they work it around. Renz for 3. That one off back rim, no good. Put back, also no good. Loose ball into the hands of Caleb Huff. Huff driving is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Clock stops with 1:41 to go in the 4th. That foul was on Josh Renz, now has 2 fouls total. First free throw, no good for Huff, is coming in for the Eagles, number 25, Levi Franzman and Kendon Croyd. Second of 2 coming for Huff. Can't get those ones to fall. Pass rocketed in. Knipper's shot no good. Franzman had the putback and is fouled on the way up. He'll shoot 2. With 1:31 to play, that foul was on Luke Thornton. Both teams have 4 fouls. See how much fouling is given in the final 90 seconds of running clock, as Franzman's first is good. Second of 2, no good. Rebound taken in by Chase Countryman of the Trojans. Trojans have used all players on the bench tonight. So we get the full roster experience. Floater by Kessel is good. Xavier Kessel's first points of the game. Renz, righty floater, no good. Loose ball. The jump ball will be called. Will stay on this side of the courts. Coming in for the Eagles, number 30, Gavin Olferts. Now with 45 seconds to go. High pass poked loose by Xavier Kessel, but able to stay. Eagles possession. Back over, 3-pointer, Franzman, no good. Rebound taken in by Chase Countryman. Shot clock now off with 20 seconds to play. Spot up 3, Kessel, it's good. 5 points for number 12. That very much might just be it for this one. Franzman will dribble it out for the Eagles. That will do it. Pella Christian takes this one 80-37 over your Fairfield Trojans. We're going to step aside here for the post-game show after a quick word from our sponsors here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back into this post-game show on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. This one sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua, now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation. CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Pella Christian able to take this one 80-37 over your Fairfield Trojans. Final stats for this one for the visiting Pella Christian Eagles. Leading scorer was Gilbert Flagel with 18 points, followed up by Trey Steinkamp with 16 and 13 by Devin Runner. On the other side for the Trojans, leading scorer was Ethan Biscard with 13 points. Off the bench, it was Spencer McCready with 8. And then Brock Atwood with 7. So again, final score 80-37. Next action you can catch for the Trojan boys and girls will be Friday night in Washington. Again, that is an audio-only stream. Washington was so kind and polite to not let us broadcast that one live or visually. I mean, we'll do it live, of course, but you'll only hear it as it is a radio broadcast. So, as our final thoughts here, on behalf of Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, my name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the always great producer and cameraman AJ Rowe, all the way up here. And we'll see you all next time in Washington on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.